So from helpful AI to potentially really unnecessary AI, both Meta and YouTube and X, I should mention X is doing this too, are testing AI powered comment summaries. Think of these like the Cliff's Notes of a comment section. Users on Facebook have seen summaries of comment threads appear at the top of the comments that summarize the thoughts of everyone below. YouTube has been testing something similar, and it looks like they're just rolling it out now on Shorts as well. Many people have already voiced their opinions about this online. They don't like these summaries because sometimes they don't really capture the essence or the true feelings of the people below in the comments, while others feel that it takes away from the social element of social media. You know, part of social is leaving comments and reading comments and replying to comments. And if AI is kind of just taking that all and giving you a summary, you can still read them. They're all below still, but it's giving you a summary for those that don't want to read the comments. Is that taking away the social element of social media as well? So AI is being used in a lot of cool and helpful ways. We talk about it all the time. But in some cases like this, do you feel that AI is just being wedged into things unnecessarily?
No question about that. At the moment, it's the buzzword of the moment. People want to be able to say their product uses AI purely for marketing, regardless of how they use it or whether they even do use it. I think it's like I say, it's the current trend. People want to say they're using it, so they just shoehorn it into anything they can.
Wedge it and shove it into anything, like powered by AI. Look what AI can do.
Absolutely, yes.
Yeah, but I think it really takes away from the social element too. Like part of that whole social experience is reading comments and seeing what people say and responding to individual comments. And it's almost like if something just comes in and gives you the Coles notes, the Cliff notes, and puts them at the top, done. Like, what's the fun in it?
Yeah, I completely agree. I think that there is that social element. Although I also kind of feel like the YouTube comments section is kind of like that's the basement of the internet, isn't it? It's kind of like the worst of the worst kind of interaction that you can see on there a lot of times. So I don't know why they're choosing to start there, but they are. So with some of these tools, but yes, it's certainly interesting. But as you say, I think very much unnecessary in many cases.
You know, AI is smart. I want to see it try to figure out some of those YouTube comment sections.
Yeah.
Because you know what? A lot of times the comments, they'll be referring to things that you like, almost like inside jokes on the internet, or this happens a lot on Reddit.
Yeah.
If you don't know what somebody's talking about, it's like, I got to go figure out what you're talking about to make sense of this entire thread. AI is not going to know. AI is going to try to sum it up as best it can, and it'll totally miss the boat.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was just about to say. I was going to say, what happens? Does Reddit adopt a similar system so that at the top of each subreddit you've just got, here's the summary, and it would just be absolute nonsense, I'm sure.
just chaos at the top.
Yes, exactly.
No one would know what it's talking about, but I'd like to see those for fun. Mm-hmm. There's some Facebook comment sections too where I'm wondering if AI is just going to walk away from them. Just like, you can have this one. I don't want to waste my brain power on this mess.
Well, after the suggestion for putting some glue on your pizza, we do know that Reddit is being that OpenAI is using Reddit to as part of its algorithm, its training data.
Wouldn't recommend glue on pizza either. It's not very good. So you know what, and we're going to see more and more of this, like you said. It's how can we kind of shove AI into something to show that this is new and improved, or this is different, or this is smarter. It reminds me a lot of when there's a kind of a superfood on the market, and all of a sudden you can get basically anything with this, this thing in it, and it's like, no, just make a cookie, or like, don't worry about trying to inject it with something else, just let it be. But I would say the vast majority of AI that I've seen on some of the tools we use has been really helpful, not unnecessary.
Yeah.
But you know what, here comes Facebook to change that. So I haven't seen one of these in the wild yet. I've seen images of them, but I haven't seen one yet. I want to look at them and see them, but I'm not going to go too deep into them.